Good afternoon, Raiders. It's Lilfleet here. I'm here to give you a little tutorial on how to use Focus, how to deposit your money, how to run reports, and how to invoice your students. And then I'm also going to show you guys how to update your ledgers in your Google Drive. So sit tight and... Alright, so the first step you're going to do is make sure that you are in your admin setting on Focus. Okay, admin right here, this drop down menu here, you want to make sure on admin. Alright, so next we're going to go to billing and go to student billing. The first thing you want to do is make sure you are adding your student here. You can do it, you can search the student by their student number or by their name, okay? And I'm just in the sandbox, so I'm just going to show you the student that I created here. It's a fake student, but just showing you how to do it. So if you notice, this student already has invoices sitting on his screen right here, okay? We don't want to do anything with those other invoices because teachers have invoiced. They also have money owes on their Focus as well now. So let's say you are the criminal justice teacher and you want to bill your students. You're going to go down to this little box right here that says item, and you can either type in criminal justice to find your fee, or you can scroll down to find whatever fee that you are looking for. Okay, so now that we have our criminal justice fee here and we're ready to bill our student, we have to go to quantity and then we have to hit enter. Once you have done that, it has invoiced your student. When you have invoiced your student, this allows the student to go on and use Focus to pay, or they can bring you cash, check, or money order. Okay, so now that we have billed our student, let's say that a child brings you cash into class. You are going to go down now to the payment section. Okay, they brought us cash and we're going to go ahead and check them out. So if I'm the criminal justice teacher, my student brought me $5 cash, I need to make sure that I'm only taking that $5 in. So I'm going to enter the amount the student is giving me right here where it says amount, and then I'm going to hit enter. When I hit enter, it drops down and now I have this yellow box around where my student has given me money. I need to now click on the yellow box that is under apply to and make sure that I am finding the fee that I have invoiced. I only want to find the criminal justice fee, which is right here. Make sure I'm checking that box and then I can select out. If I do not select the correct thing here, it is going to split up that $5 between every single invoice that is available for this student. So make sure that you have only done it for the item that you are invoicing and paying for. Okay? Once you have done that, I just like to double check that they're giving me cash, how much they've given me, what they're being invoiced for, and making sure the correct student. Then I can hit finalize. Once I hit finalize, the next screen will be my student's printed receipt. This will go into their Focus account. You do not need to do anything with this receipt. Now we're going to exit. Okay? So now that my student has paid for that $5 fee, it's going to come off on their screen up here because I've applied that payment to their screen. Okay? When I am all done with my students that have paid for the day, I'm going to go back to billing and I'm going to receipt report. I'm going to click the detailed receipt report. I need to make sure this little box that says internal accounts is checked. I'm going to enter our site number, which is 1011, and then the date that I have done things. So I'm just going to enter today's date on both of my sections. Enter it here as well. Okay, and then I want to make sure the payment type I'm doing is check, cash, and money order. Okay, those are the three things that you do that you're responsible for doing. So then you're going to hit run report. When you hit run report, more than likely you're going to see a long list of things that are on here, okay? We need to make sure that we are filtering just for our stuff because we only want to bring the cash that is for us, okay? So some things you're going to do are with these columns right up here. The first thing I need you to do is go to your toggle columns. We're going to make sure we have the correct toggle columns selected, okay? So make sure that yours match mine. We're going to take off created date, fiscal year. We're going to take off invoice to. We're going to take off invoices. Taking off deposit date, deposit number, cash out date, cash out number, voided by, MJ number, MJ source, debit, credit, and allocation. and then type in fund. Once you have done your toggle columns one time, you don't have to do them ever again. They stay on forever, okay? And so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to go to make sure your filter is on, and then go to the created by section, and then you're going to type in your name here, and we are looking for Mr. White for this one. And so when I type in my name in that box, only my stuff that I have taken in will now show on the report, okay? Once I have done that and I see only my $5 that I accepted today is on my report, I'm ready to go and print my report. When I get to this screen, I'm going to make sure that it is in landscape, and then I'm going to print this and bring this to the bookkeeper. Okay? So when I'm coming to the office with my detailed receipt report, I'm bringing my cash checks and money order, and I'm bringing my printed detailed receipt report. When I am done with all those things, this is a deposit that's being made. I need to make sure that I am updating my ledger. That is here. How we update our ledger, we are going into our Google and we are finding the ledgers that were shared with you for your accounts that you're in charge of, okay? So let's say that we are going to put that deposit that we just made onto our ledger. You are going to go into your ledger that I've created for you. Okay, if you notice here, there are some things already filled out on this one. This is just an example one. This is not an actual ledger. Notice that the school year is for the 25-26 school year. Your account name is whatever class you are teaching or whatever club you are sponsoring. Who is in charge of this account? This means this is a person that is a custodian of the account. This is the only person that is able to sign for things, whoever is in the account manager section. This is your account number. Okay, you will need that when looking up things in Focus as well. All right, on here you have the dates. This is the date that it's either deposited, withdrawal, anything that's happening on your account. You need to look at the date, how it's being done. Okay, so are you using a P card? Are you using a PO? Okay, so making sure that we put those things in there as well. The vendor would be the what, the who that you are doing, okay? So if you look here, these are some of the vendors that they use for this one. And this blue column right here is the debit amount. So that is what you're paying for. So if I'm paying Amazon, I'm going to put it in the blue column right here that says debit. If I am making a deposit, then I'm going to put it in the purple column right here, okay? And you'll notice the beginning balance right here in yellow. That is what you started the year off with within your account. So when you make deposits or you make debits, it is going to total it for you. So down here on my last one that I paid for on Seeds.com, right here I paid $2,500. It took it out of that $6,249.44, and now my remaining balance is $3,749.44. You need to have this updated when you need to purchase something, when you need anything. Mr. Pat says he is asking that you have this updated, ready to go. If your ledgers are not updated, you will not be able to make a purchase until they are updated. So please make sure that you are keeping these up to date, whether you're depositing money on Focus or you are buying things with the P card, a PO, or anything of that sort. So keeping that updated for us is a lot of help, and we appreciate it. And if you have any questions, please reach out and let us know how we can help you make this easier for you guys. Okay? Have a great day.